What's going on YouTube, man? I got one for you, man. Hey, Wack talk about how they trying to use Tory Lanez tattoo as a good defense. Act like it ain't gonna happen. But I'm gonna let Wack tell y'all, hey, hit that like and that subscribe. I'm almost at that 1,000. Thank y'all for fucking with me. Let's get into this content though.
And Clubhouse Shenanigans, Clubhouse Shenanigans is in the. Hold on, one mic. Clubhouse Shenanigans is in the room, so this is going on YouTube, man.
Wait, what?
For identification purposes. However, Attorney Baez believes it. Instead, they wanted to persuade the jury into believing that Tory had a penchant for weapons. And Attorney Baez claimed that the photo of the gun tattoo, was just a way for prosecutors to segue into bringing Tory's rap lyrics from. And tried to solidify their argument for Tory's alleged penchant for guns. Since the initial news broke, the legal affairs reporters Megan Kunev, who's been covering the entire trial between Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion, has since updated. Tory and his team has filed their trial for motion. She received details about the gun tattoos in an argument in a blog post, and Cuffin says that Tory's team argued that the 84-page filing that Tory's tattoos is a homage to his idol Tupac Shakur. They also added that Mr. Shakur used his music and tattoos to discuss socio-political issues affecting the black community in the 90s, yet he too was misunderstood. In addition to the tattoo argument, Tory Lanez's legal team argues in their motion that the prosecutors mistakenly allowed to play 80 minutes pre-trial interview with Megan's ex-best friend Kelsey Harris, who was present during the 2020 shooting. In the motion, they also claimed that prosecutors interfered with Tory's right to counsel, plus more. We also learned that the New York rapper Dave East also has a similar tattoo as well. So that is the article.
Okay, so apparently they were using his tattoo, you know what I mean, throughout all of that you just gave us. They were using his tattoo to identify him as as a shooter in the case with Megan Thee Stallion, correct?
Absolutely.
Okay, and then he wanted to make sure that he cleared up the air about them trying to use that tattoo as a symbol of him being like what, a proud gun owner or something like that, like as if to say like, yeah, that's
It's
the
like
reason
they're
why you're
showing a
shooting.
pattern.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like, and I'm glad he's filing appeal on this because I mean, at the end of the day, that's some bullshit right there. Like he's literally telling us what the tattoo's there for. It's nothing else but, you know, symbolization identifying Tupac.
Correct me
So
if
they
I'm
were saying
mistaken.
that the tattoo was symbolic to him being a shooter.
Yes.
Correct.
Exactly. Just like how they use lyrics with
Not
rappers.
symbolic to
That's
it.
why
They
I think
tried to
they got
use
Yeah.
it like to paint his character as like he liked guns and playing with guns and shit.
Exactly.
Yeah. It was basically so the jurors were able to look at that photo with him with the tattoos, but specifically the AK-47 one
Well, I don't
was.
know, Tommy. Sometimes it is because T got a tattoo of a chicken with the head torn off, but they found a bunch of chicken feet on his roof.
Hello?
So I mean, we can believe that nigga got a tattoo with the heads torn off, chicken feet on the roof. Nigga, fuck it. The nigga might be killing chickens with his bare hands.
Goddamn mercy, hunting them down barefoot.
That's the truth, though.
Well, watch this. I believe
Oh
I
shit!
believe in the state of California, they removed. Correct me if I'm wrong. They removed using music in courtrooms or any kind of like
Not New York.
artistic.
No,
Not
I
New,
think
not New
that's New
York,
York.
California.
No, I think Jay-Z had something to do with that. I thought that was
I
New
thought it was
York.
California
I
doing
could have
that
swore
supposed
that
to.
was Jay-Z in New York.
I think you
Yeah, I
guys are
think
both
so.
right. Yeah, I feel like it was
I remember
California too, but
Jay-Z,
I
them
do feel like
saying,
it was New York too.
yeah, Jay-Z, they saying Jay-Z had something to do with something where you can't use the lyrics of some shit. I believe that was New York.
Yeah, so they're using that as a basis for the grounds to try to get that taken out of evidence that could have maybe possibly persuade the jury into
It's
convicting him.
But
That
you
is
no,
so
know,
they
fucked
can't.
lyrics,
up.
Now, that's
lyrics
That's
match
what
to
the
several
legal team
artists.
defense
Like
is
no,
saying.
that's a reach. I will
anybody
say
that's a
that's a
rapper
reach.
that has a case, they use their lyrics against them, right? And they
Mm,
want to put it in the trial and
But that's
make
burnt
it
out
happen.
to look at a
They
Exactly.
gotta
tattoo
that's
and
build
when they
feel
be
case
putting
law
like,
that shit out.
somewhere. They gotta start
wait,
somewhere.
so wait, so you telling me just because they feel like he shot Megan Thee Stallion that gun tattoo that was on
So if
his
he wouldn't
body
have
is
never had
just a
the tattoo on it,
symbolization?
he wouldn't have shot the gun. Okay, to tell
Oh
the
my
truth.
God.
Right, Tommy? That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
This shit
It's
is
a
sick.
joke.
it. You know what I'm saying? If you would have never had that clit stimulator in your panties, then you wouldn't have never came. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, so
So it's
I
about
listen. I don't like. Not to say I don't fuck with the nigga. You already know how I feel, but for real,
nah,
for
but
y'all
that
to.
can't be the only ground. That cannot be the only. That can't be the
so
only
if
No, no,
ground.
no,
Kelsey,
no, no,
I
no.
thought
It's
they
This
was
is
not.
gonna
fake
use that
It's
news.
with.
not.
so I
That's
have a
just
question
one
to ask. If
specific. Hold on, one second, Didi. That's one specific thing. There's numerous
Tommy, don't
ones.
be fucking
No,
stepping
I'm
on
not.
Dee
I'm
Dee.
not. I'm
She's
not.
the
I'm not.
guest
Go
Somali.
to my good clean
She's
slip.
the guest
That listen. You
Somali.
know what,
Okay,
Didi? Go ahead, beautiful. Love you.
fucking
love you
stepping on Dee Dee. She
too.
buys Happy Meals and shit. Go ahead, Dee Dee.
Happy Meals is crazy. Um,
Yo.
paint that narrative. All right, cool. I just wanted to say is like, does her best friend Kelsey have a gun tattoo? And if that's the case, what are we talking about?
But you said Kelsey, does she have a gun tat? Oh, I see what you're saying. Got you. But I think it was gonna come down to now. If you guys were paying attention to what his father was saying, that last witness that got up there was a witness in Tory's favor. The DA took the witness in the back before they brought him on the stand. They said when the witness came out, he wouldn't even look their way, wouldn't say nothing to him, got up there and said everything the complete opposite. That's why he was saying you guys railroaded and this, that, and other. All of a sudden, he saw the gun in Tory's hand. He saw this, he saw that, he saw this. I thought they was going to come back with something about that. Now, I don't know if they questioned this witness prior to and maybe recorded him. Because if they did, and he said one thing on the recording and then got on the stand and said another thing, then they can come back and say that everything this witness said is incredible. Strike what that witness said. And then maybe that could have had an effect on the jurors, which could lead to a retrial.
Do you think they had some type of evidence or something on that individual where they said
I
if you
don't.
don't say this?
They could. That has happened.
Hmm
That's another thing. Like a motherfucker be like, "Hey, ain't this you? We can." You know what I'm saying? No, real shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you see that in movies like
Mm,
American Gangster. You remember when the dumbass cousin came out and shot the broad? Remember that? Remember they was surveillance him?
right.
He came out and shot the broad. They got him, took him in there, and made him wear the wire. They made him wear the. If not, we take you to jail for attempted murder, nigga. You wearing this wire. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
always
Yeah.
I'm
So
always up for Megan, but if he really honestly on God, like God forbid, just saying, because Tommy, you already know how I feel. If he didn't do it, then he should never be in jail. No shade. But if he did, then I feel like he should be locked up. No shade.
all I'm gonna say is this. Uh, I know. I know y'all in the CBD. I know y'all in the CBD. People doing that shit. But that DBD shit, that's some other shit. That DBD shit is what killed it for me. Like I was just imagining, nigga, dance, bitch, dance. DBD, dance, bitch, dance. You know
Wack,
what?
what is his charge for? How
A
long
nigga gotta
will he
do
go
a
to jail?
song with that in there. Dance, bitch, dance.
How long is his
Yosemite
sentence
Sam
if he
is
Then
get?
get a
wild.
stallion. You know all the stallions be doing a little foot movement when they dancing, like in the little. But what you say, Donnie?
No, I'm saying how long is he gonna be in? Like if he get convicted and everything,